What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got an insane entitled parents story which you're gonna love. What do you mean I can't bring 30 kids to this party? So here's a little background first off. I have a drama degree. Yes, I'm currently working retail, thank you for asking. During my degree, I got offered a gig as one of Santa's elves at a fancy hotel. This was a legit job, £10 an hour, 2 floors of a hotel completely transformed, we all wore costume and makeup, the Santa had full SFX makeup on and was a trained actor, it was lit. We had an online booking system where the parent / guardian / teacher or whoever was bringing the kids filled out a form. Basic stuff. What time and date would you like? How many kids do you have? What are their ages and names? Easy peasy. So basically, the party would arrive in the hotel lobby, be greeted and signed in by an elf, and get a whole magical welcome speech. That elf would escort them up in the lift to a ballroom all decked out in Winter Wonderland theme with music, cake and sweeties, drinks, mulled wine for parents, balloons, party games, a face painter, magician and party princesses. It was amazing. Anyway, it was an area of England known for divas, hair rollers and heavy makeup, so when a lady came up in the lift with a full face of makeup, haircut to perfection and dressed to the nines, including heels at 10 AM, none of us thought anything of it. This is our entitled mother. She looks around for a weak link among all the little kids, hotel staff, princesses and elves, and she spots me. 5'2", painted on rosy cheeks, covered in glitter and making a balloon dog for a little girl. I am the chosen one. I have ascended. I am worthy. So she comes storming up to me and it goes a little something like this. Oi, you! I'm still in character and try not to bust this frickin' balloon. Well, hi there, miss. Are you here to see Santa? I frickin' thought I was, yeah. Oh, please don't use naughty list language where kids and Santa can hear, miss. I hurriedly finish the balloon because I don't want this little girl getting frightened. I hand it to her and she scampers off to her mum. Are you a manager? I'm Santa's head elf, yes. How can I help? You can tell me why your staff are so frickin' useless. I realize she doesn't give a frick about the kids in the room, so I guide her out into the hall and close the ballroom doors. I drop character and ditch the high-pitched American accent. Listen, I'm really sorry. Can you tell me what's happened and I'll try and fix it? You freaking better fix it. The stupid female dog downstairs is saying I don't have a booking. I freaking booked with your online form. I ignore the female dog comments because I just want this woman sorted out ASAP. Oh, that's not good. Let me take a look at our bookings. I go grab the clipboard with a printout of the day's booking on it. We had one upstairs to tick off each group as they came up in the lift. What name have you booked under? Karen Butthole? Nope, you're right here. The girl downstairs must have just missed you. Butthole party, 1 adult and 3 kids. Oh, for frick's sake, you're all as thick as each other. I'm getting annoyed now. Excuse me? It's 30. 3-0. You've brought 30 kids with you? Yes, because I've freaking booked and paid for 30 kids. I've brought my son's whole class as a treat and you idiots are ruining it. Now, I know for a fact she hasn't booked 30 kids because A, her booking had the amount she pays on it, which was £50. It's £15 per kid and a £5 for adults to cover their wine and snacks. This is expensive, but remember it was an upscale hotel with really good food and entertainment, and it included photos from trained photographers. And B, because of the amount of time each individual kid got with Santa, 20 minutes each, we only took 30 kids a day, which added up to 10 hours a day. She'd made her booking 4 days prior when people had been booking this date for weeks, so the form wouldn't even let her choose 30. So basically, what I think had happened is she offered the day out for the kids, then dropped the ball and booked 3, hoping we'd take it as a computer error and fit them in. Right, I'm sorry, but I think there's been a bit of a mix-up here. A mix-up? You're stressing me out and ruining Christmas and you called that a mix-up? I'm having none of this nonsense. Are you planning on letting me speak? Excuse me? How dare you speak to me like that? Listen, I'll happily stand here all day and let you shout, or we can try and sort this. It's up to you. The entitled mum is now quiet, but somehow angrier. I've paid a fortune to bring these kids here today. Of course you're going to sort it. Actually, madam, you've paid £60. If you had booked 30 children, you would have paid £455. Are you calling me a liar? Not at all. I just think you might have got a bit confused with the booking form. It can be hard if you aren't used to it. This entitled mum obviously realizes I'm not budging here and sees an out. Alright then, I'll pay the rest. Have you got a card machine? I brace myself. Unfortunately, we can't accommodate a large booking today. What? Each child is allotted 20 minutes with Santa, and not including your 3, we have 21 other children booked today. We simply don't have the time. Well, you'll just have to stay open then, won't you? No, I won't. That would require me to keep staff in until roughly 5 a.m., breaking labor laws, licensing laws, and greatly disturbing the sleep of hotel guests. It's not doable. Are you joking? A few of your staff wouldn't be bothered to stay late to make Christmas magical for a group of children? Nope, the law doesn't allow it, I'm afraid. We all arrive here bright and early at 8 a.m., meaning we wouldn't get the legally required break between shifts. I'm sorry, but my hands are tied. Well then, you'll have to come and tell a group of 30 children that Santa doesn't want to see them. She reaches out to grab me as if she's going to drag me to the lobby. I just snatch my arm back and take a step away from her. Sorry, I've been away from work for too long already. If you're willing to come back at about 7:30 this evening, then Santa may be able to come down and say a quick hello as a group. I paid for what you advertised. You said they get 20 minutes each. You're welcome to bring 3 of them up for their 20 minutes, which is what you paid for. The entitled mum takes a deep breath as if she's meditating. Then she looks at me with a bright, obviously fake smile. Listen, I really didn't want to do this because it's so embarrassing, but you know who I am, yeah? Guys, I had honestly zero idea who this woman was. I even looked at her booking again to see if I recognized the name. Nope. She could have been the milkman's second cousin for all I knew. No? Her face drops like a piano out a window. She's now a weird mix of confused and angry that makes her look vaguely constipated. Are you serious? Yeah? You don't know me? No, should I? Before she can answer, my little radio crackled and the lobby elf, LB, calls for me. I hold a finger up to the entitled mum and walk a few paces away to talk privately. Hey, are you there? Yep, go ahead. Did a blonde lady head your way? She left a massive group of kids down here and I can't keep an eye on them all anymore. They're going mad down here and I need to check in new arrivals. She's been gone way too long. She left them there? Yeah, I've got a doorman keeping them inside and one of the receptionists is guarding the lift. He's already stopped about 5 of them from coming up to you. Right, give me a sec. I turn to the entitled mum. Have you not got another adult with you? No, I'm a chaperone. Right, I'm going to have to ask you to return to your party and keep watch over them, please. Fine, I'll go get them. We'll be right back to sort this nonsense out. No, you may not bring an additional 30 children up here. We haven't got room and it's a fire hazard. I didn't freaking know if it was a fire hazard, but it sounded authoritative. They'll be fine. I'll put them in the party room while you find room for them to see Santa. Yo, this woman hasn't heard a word I've said. Also, no, she freaking can't take an extra 30 kids into the party room. We have a specific amount of cupcakes, sweets, and drinks, and I was not going to have other bookings turn up later and have nothing to eat because this entitled mum let her pack of wild children eat all our stuff. No, they cannot go in there. There isn't enough party food. Plus, it's the waiting room to see Santa. And I've made it perfectly clear to you that your group will not be seeing Santa today unless you come back at 7:30 and accept a group meeting. You're welcome to rebook for another day. Just go buy more. You can't exclude kids from a party. It's not fair. I can when their adult hasn't paid the entry fee. Listen, I'm not wasting any more time with you. Cut everyone else's time to 10 minutes and half the cupcakes. They won't know any difference. As freaking if. Madam, I will explain this one more time. You have not booked correctly. That isn't my fault or the fault of the hotel. You haven't paid correctly. You've abandoned 30 children into the care of one person downstairs. You have 3 options. 1, you rebook and come back another day. I'll transfer the £60 you've paid into your new booking. I will gladly have the elf downstairs tell the children that Santa has had to go back to the North Pole for the day. Option 2, 3 of your group come meet Santa as you have paid for. I can bring them up while you keep an eye on the others. The rest of you may come back at 7:30 for a group meeting with Santa. The children will not receive alone time, treats, or individual professional photos, but I will have enough spare toys for them. Or option 3, you leave now, I refund you your money, and you do with it what you wish. The entitled mum screws her face up like a baby eating a lemon and then just explodes into screams again. You're a freaking disgrace. You're going to ruin Christmas for 30 kids. 30! F you! What the F is wrong with you, you fat female dog? Full disclosure, I am pretty chubby, so this got me a bit riled up. Alright, option 4, I call security and have you removed from the hotel. I lift my radio to call security. You're a freaking idiot! Guys, this female dog hocks and chokes for a second before I realize what's happening and step back. She spits on me. Now, it hits me in the chest, but if I hadn't stepped back, I'd have gotten a face full of leftover teeth whitener and saliva. Disgusting. I fight down my revulsion and look at her blankly. She stood there all tense, obviously expecting a fight. But I'm a classy female dog, so I just walk to the lift, push the button, and gesture for her to get inside when it arrives. Then I radio security as soon as the doors close. I didn't get to see firsthand what happened once she got down to the lobby because security called me in to change my costume and fill out an incident report straight away. But a receptionist later told me she was dragged out screaming in full view of her gaggle of kids. So I'm sure all those children went home to mummy and daddy with a good story. As for me, I relaxed for a little bit, got a snack, and then got straight back to work. Fair play. Someone later told me she was a footballer's wife. Her husband plays for Liverpool apparently. I've still not got a clue who she is. Oh my god, that makes me super interested. I would love to know who that is. You guys may not know this, but I'm a massive football or soccer in the US fan. I love the Premier League. I watch Liverpool pretty much every weekend. That would be insane to know who this is. By the way, that doesn't mean I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm a Chelsea fan, of course. I live in London. But still, that would be super interesting to know who this woman is. I would really love to know. Now, whoever it is, she is a horrible person. That is for sure. I don't care if you're a footballer's wife and you've got loads of money as a result. You don't spit on someone. What the heck? I mean, if you were to do that on a football pitch, you get a straight red card and probably serve a long ban, but don't do that in real life. Yeah, overall, way to ruin someone's day. I mean, come on, so entitled. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video. One crazy story, but what a story it was. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already for daily Reddit content. If you want more immediately, the video is up on screen for you to click through straight away, and I will see you over there in a second. If not, I will see you guys all tomorrow at the same time for a brand new upload.